Welcome back everyone. Today I'm checking out two mining operations. This first one's known as Dun Glen mine. And there's not a lot on this site, and you never know how much there is till you get to the location. So this one doesn't have very much. It shouldn't take us long to have a look around. Going up that way looks to be an old mine. Perhaps a prospect pit. Some waste rock up there, but the mines at Dun Glen have been collapsed in, so they're not accessible. It's more of just looking at the ruins. Then after this, we're going to make our way this way about 5 miles, and we have another mining operation to check out. This is the first thing we're going to be looking at. You could see a waste rock pile right there, and then there's this mill. Well, a mill-like operation, not quite a mill. Not big enough. That's all waste rock. There's a mine up there. This is the old road that went to the Dun Glen mine. It's all overgrown. Then here's that little operation. Just some big cement slabs remain. Then looking up, some old metal over there, just a bunch of ruins. And it opens up to this meadow, and across from it's an old homestead. We'll have a look at that soon. There's also one right there. An old homestead. Really nothing left. This mine is so old that a lot of the structures are just going to be gone. Like this one, for instance. And now, let's go to the other side. Another house, or I should say cabin. So that's the Dun Glen mine. Not much left. Let's continue up the road and check out this other mine operation. I'm at the second mine operation for today. We have an ore bin to look at. Looking up is some waste rock. There's some mines up there we'll hike to. This is the road. Small stream going through it. So let's go check this out real quick. We have this neat old ore bin to look at. Had one ore chute. It's off the foundation. It's really not in too great of condition. That ore bin is really all that remains when it comes to structures in this operation. Most of everything else is just mines. So let's keep going up and check out some of those mines. I've continued to hike up this road. Waste rock pile down there. We're just in this vast wilderness. No other mines around us. And I'm on this waste rock pile and I found something very intriguing. An old ore cart track that's been very badly derailed. And you know exactly where an ore cart track leads, to a mine. So there's a cart going that way, then there's another one going off this way. One of those tracks was probably for valuable materials. Then the other one, likely this one since it's facing most of the waste rock, was probably for, you named it, waste rock. Some old wood. All that wood's from an old building. Then continuing forward, we have a mine. Let's see. Sliding in. Something great about this mine, ore cart tracks. Goes off to the side. I see light. Open stope. Yep. That was a part that went down before, but it's all filled in. Open stope going up that way. And then it continues. Ore chute. And that's the end. This section's collapsed in. You can see the ore cart continues. This mine probably goes a long way, judging from how much waste rock we've seen. And it's all plugged up too. Just got done looking at that mine, and I'm now going to continue up the mountain. Open shaft. This is directly under that mine we looked at. So this connects to it. If it wasn't for that collapsing that we had to turn around, we'd probably see daylight from this open shaft right here. Looking up, there's a mine in the distance that's collapsed in. I could already see that. And there's other mines around it. They have such small waste rock piles that they're probably just prospecting pits. That's a good indication if a mine is worth it or not. look at the waste rock pile, but sometimes they truck down to waste rock, so you can't always consider that. But in this instance, it's pretty obvious those don't go anywhere. There's no other mines on this side of the mountain, but when we go back up this way down to the other side, there's a mine, so let's go hike to that real quick. Looking down out toward where the ore bin is, where we began this video. And this looks like quite a big mine. Going up. Where there was once a unsafe mine sign, someone took out one part of an ore cart railing. And the mine that was once at this spot is now gone. Maybe it's up on here. Oh, I stand corrected. Look at that. That goes down a long ways. What I'm wondering about is how in the heck they managed to get that sign up there. This probably doesn't look as steep on video as it is in real life, but that's a slope right there that goes right into an open mine shaft. They managed to put their orange sign right there. I'd like to meet the person who did that. That's crazy. I'm now going to go down the mountain, and there's some other mines to check out. The indent in the mountain up there is the mine we just looked at. We have a stream going through and down. Then going on this side. This is almost it today, but we got two more things. Small cement slab right there for some type of old remnant. We have a spring with water coming out of it. I think that's really neat. An underground water source. And then this was an old mine. Not accessible now. So this is it today. Gonna get going. Wasn't expecting this much at this mine site. I thought it was gonna be a smaller one just based on looking at the ore bin and the fact that there's really nothing else left, no cabins or anything or houses. Nothing. Be sure to subscribe, like the video, and thank you for joining me on this adventure.